How about that? The
That was
all
awesome.
new, intro,
Up in
man.
the world.
Yeah, just a couple notches. Yeah, decided to use some different music and use some actual pulling videos. Being this technically is a pulling video website, excuse me, channel. Uh, so yeah, we figured I said here this afternoon after we got home and put that together real quick. So I hope you all like it. Something a little different. Anyway, hey, Dave Kaufman's with us. How you,
Yep.
buddy? Seen Dave. I didn't get a chance to talk to him, but I seen him down at Greensboro. A couple things before we do get started in the results from Greensboro, but fantastic event. I can't tell you if you're an old pulling fan. Of course, I'm sure if anybody pays any attention to me on Facebook, uh, Mike Mills was back in the seat of the old one to go, now called Wildfire, and did a fantastic job driving the tractor. Had a fire show like the old days, and that truly brought back a lot of memories. If you were, back in uh, the pulling days back in the 80s, et cetera, 90s, definitely it was cool to see. It was definitely cool to see, and of course Larry Paulding owns the tractor. It's at the mill stable now, getting updates here and there, and Mike will be driving some. So probably, I'm sure he'll be driving. Fingers crossed Saturday night, Dwayne. Hopefully,
Yes,
but we're not
sir.
going to talk about we're not talking about Beast of the East till later now. Okay, but it's definitely on the docket. We're definitely going to talk about Beast of the East. You cross our fingers, Dwayne. So. But anyway,
And our toes and all the things we can
all
cross.
the things. If we can cross it, cross it. But anyway, um, we're joking, hopefully. So anyway, uh, but it was a great event. It was good. Last year we got pretty much X'd out of Greensboro. We just got rained out, and Mother Nature had other plans. And fan freaking tastic crowd down there. After a couple of hooks, the track came right in. Uh, Darren Allison, wonderful job with the sled as always. And Jim Harvey, or as we call him, Captain Jim, the promoter down there, just an amazing job all the way around. That's an event you got to put on your go to. You must go to event. It's awesome down there. But
Cool.
anyway, I did talk to Kenton Lead down there. Kenton Lead is the grandson of Les Landis. I'm going to put some more pictures up here, spark a few memories there from Les Landis. But Les is not doing well health wise at all. Uh, I don't know the whole story. I'd say, let me say, I don't remember the whole story. And that's my bad. I didn't have a chance to get a hold of Kenton today and text him or something. Maybe he'll be in chat here tonight and update us and fill us in. But Les is not doing any good, and the family could use your prayers. Les has lived a good life, a great tractor puller back in the day. He pulled antiques through recent years. So, but I'm going to bring up a couple of photos now. I don't remember which one we got here. Of course, knowing me, I got the wrong one up first, right? It don't matter. Okay, this is the wild turkey tractor with the single blown, and that tractor would have been, I believe, his second tractor, if I'm correct on that. That would be his second tractor. Time frame after the Sting. I don't much remember this tractor too much because there was a time frame that I wasn't around tractor pulling after the real early days. So I'm
Well,
not. You probably would know, Dwayne.
looking at the long header pipes, they were in
Yes.
effect in the mid 70s.
Okay.
So I would say like 76 or 77, I didn't see the long pipes as much anymore.
I don't know why I don't remember the tractor because that was definitely a time frame that I was, you know, at the buck every Saturday night, pretty much with my uncles.
Hmm.
So I I'm assuming this was the second tractor he ran. I know the first one was twin 440s called the Sting, which was sold to Greg Manners, then called the Terraceland Special, which is still running today under that name in the whatever that is classic whatever shoot
Yeah,
national something
the
modified tractors. But What do they call it? I believe I can't remember. It's affiliated with NTPA.
It's like right on the tip. It's
Yeah.
oh my, I'm terrible too. I should know this.
Dave Kaufman's agreeing with something that you said.
Dave Kaufman.
Amazing event with Dustin, I think. It was an amazing event and glad to see Mike.
Zed. I use Zed, yeah. Yeah, and Jason McKenzie laid down a whale of a run. And Corey, here we are, we're talking about results already. Corey Forrester, man. Wow. Of course, I know the history of that tractor, so it's a good tractor. We're going to talk about that here shortly. And I was very happy, Dustin, for 6 mods. That was fantastic. And they all ran. They all hooked and ran well. So
awesome.
Absolutely. Phil Jones is back, folks. Phil Jones, Attitude Adjuster, is back. And I was tickled to see him back. And we'll talk more about the modified class here shortly. It was very good. Jason McKenzie, right on par, made a stellar pass. And they all did. It was, like I said, Mike, Mike hasn't driven, I think, that particular tractor since, I believe it's 1999. And to come out there and same old style, same old Mike slumped down in the seat, just like old times, with the exception it's got a second turbine on it now, a baby turbine, if you will. But it was cool. It was cool to see, and I know it sparked a lot of memories. Yep.
Still,
yes, nice shirt. Yes, I'm sporting the new IHRA Pro Pulling Series polo. Nice shirts. Let me pull this other photo up here real quick. But that was called Wild Turkey, that single blown tractor, and it was the second one. Thanks, Dave. That's what I thought. That's what I was pretty sure it was after, because I'm sure I would. And why I don't remember it, because I don't remember him pulling it. Of course, I am getting old, so. But I remember.
I was going to say, well, the 70s
well.
was only what, 50 years ago now.
Yeah, at least. Yeah, I'm 59, so I started. What was I, 6 or 7 years old going there? So yeah. But anyway,
Kendra, I'm 46 and I was born in the 70s. So there's still a couple people in the 70s that are not quite at the over the hump.
Easy.
Well, and a nice rounded number. It was 50 years
ago. Yeah, middle of the 70s was 50 years ago.
Plus, it makes JR sound better that, he can't remember something from 50 years ago.
Well, you know what my problem is? I can't remember half the stuff either anymore.
That's right. I feel your pain. Anyway, we got her now. Okay, we got this one up ready to show. This is the tractor that he pretty much, as far as modified pulling goes, this is the one he got started with. Yeah.
Yep.
And it is, like I said, it was called the Sting. You back up there. There we go. And that tractor, definitely one of my favorites. Him, Les Houck, Gary Mills, of course, was right in there too. Gary was. Those three were probably my three favorite modifieds. I liked them all. I liked everything that went up the track when you're that young. These twin 440s was near and dear to my heart, man, because I'm a Dodge guy. So used to be.
I like his steering linkage there.
Yeah.
Straight steering shaft with chains.
Yeah. Again, that tractor became Terraceland Special shortly after this photo was taken. So, and these photos come from the Buck programs. The old Buck programs had a puller in it every week, a featured, photo of a featured puller every week. And it's pretty cool. I got a bunch. I got a scrapbook here somewhere. I cut all those pictures out of those old Buck programs. I think Mike Walker got a lot of them. He's got quite the man cave over there with pulling memorabilia and NASCAR stuff, and he's still getting stuff today from me.
So when's Mike gonna open the Pulling History Museum?
The shrine. Yeah, I'm not sure, but he could open one. He's getting close to being able to open one. But anyway, again, just prayers for Les Landis and the family. And of course, grandson Kenton Lead is pulling. What would you call it? Like a hot farm, I guess, or something.
Yeah, I think
hot farm tractors. He's getting his feet wet. And we wish him luck in the future as well, carrying on the Landis family pulling tradition. So, and Kent, if you get a chance to watch this, if you could just jump on here for Still One Live and give us an update. I wish I'd have got a hold of him today and could have possibly. He might be trucking somewhere too, but just give us an update if you can. If not, drop a message on Eat Pulling Videos or my Facebook page or something. Lackey, Oddcast Podcast. Look at you, off the record, brother Blackie. How you, buddy? Good to see you. J.R. Rolfe, how are you? National Tractor Pulling Legends Series. Thank you, sir. Thank you, J.R.
Legends. There you go.
That's one J.R. still got a memory. This J.R.
Yeah. Legends series.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But again, okay. And again, prayers for the Landis family, please. Also, Mike Sandifer passed away. Very, very, that sucks. I always like talking to Mike Sandifer. He was one of the first light super guys that I talked to out at probably was Cloverdale. If not Cloverdale, it would have been DuQuoin, to get him to come in and help support the Keystone Nationals light supers. Him and I talked to a couple other of the Ford drivers, Kevin Lynn and Mark. I can't think of his last name right now, but anyway.
Will Height.
Again, that was Mike Will Height. Yeah. Anyway, Wisconsin boy, way up the way there. But anyway, he was one of the ones, and he was absolutely excited to come out there and always put on a thrill show. That's for sure. But Mike Sandifer did pass away. He had a very, very bad auto accident a few years back and pretty much deemed him in a wheelchair. And I don't know the details. Don't want to know the details. Just prayers to that family there. So
I have one to add. I have one to add yet for all the listeners out there. 1320 Videos was a popular motorsports channel on YouTube. He had 3.9 million viewers, and the founder, Kyle Loftus, passed away, I think yesterday. So I think there's I don't know how big the 1320 crew is, but they were also doing tractor pulling videos. I don't know the extent of it, but they did, 3.9 million
I think they
viewers.
hit some of the bigger events out west.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, well, prayers to everybody.
Died one year, if I remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which makes sense because it was drag racing and
all
that side by side.
Okay. Man, let's hopefully we can get into some better news tonight. Anyway, but again,
well, this might be a dreary podcast if we're going to be talking about weather yet later on.
No, we're not talking about weather. We're not going to talk about the weather now. We're going to do some happy
weather
results.
Today was dreary.
Yeah, let's get it out of the system and hopefully it changes.
Ring it all out now.
Yeah.
But anyway, Greensboro, Maryland. Again, it was good to be back there and had a beautiful day. And I'm telling you, the crowd, they put bigger grandstands in and just a big crowd. Big crowd, man. Very good time down there. Always enjoy going there. Captain Jim, thumbs up, buddy. Hell of an event. And you're doing something right when you run out of food.
So. It was one of them great events.
He said they keep bringing more and more food in, and they run out. So that's a good problem to have, I guess, as long as you don't upset your customers.
Well, we've had that happen.
Oh yeah.
And it's like you can't predict the turnout sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, I'll go ahead and kick off, I guess, with the force. Excuse me. Talk amongst yourself. You okay? The ABC York 466 Hot Farm Tractors were the first class up here, honoring woman. Okay. And then taking the win, man. Nelson Harding with their road gear row crop at 3:24.53. Nelson unfortunately broke at Keystone Nationals, missed the first hook, and comes out and had to make two hooks. He was first hook of the class, and definitely a heavy sled and, a questionable track to begin the night with. And he dropped to the bottom of the class and was ninth out of 10 hooks and got the win. So congrats to him. Second was Ray Norris with the Pack and Heat John Deere at 315.46. Third, Ray Norris again with the well-armed John Deere at 305.35. Mr. Norris is on a roll this year with both tractors. They're running very well.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Fourth, Robert Dixon, man. What a fantastic pass he had with the Problem Child International at 305.32. Fifth place was Paul Richardson with Venomous at Alice Chalmers 220 at 290.14. Sixth was Luke Gladhill with the Weapon X at 285.45. Seventh was Alan Lynch with Chasing Smoke at 269.96. And eighth place was Buzzard Bait, okay, which normally is Dave Doherty, but Bill Connors was driving because Dave is probably busy farming. And he went 264.55 and it went boom. But it was just a turbo hose or a boot or something. So, and he was on a roll. So I'm not quite sure. He'd have been up there tickling 300 feet plus. He was on a pretty good pass when that thing let go. So, but good job, Bill. Hang in there. He was aggravating him. Hi, Nicole. He was aggravating. No, you done went and broke it. He just threw his hands up off the track.
Hey.
That's it. In fact, he screamed, "That's not my tractor." He didn't care. It was comical.
Oh, man.
Miss Kendra, do you have results in front of you? Or why don't you just go ahead and
well, I can probably remember them if I... I will say, as I'm bringing them up, that... Huh?
It was a big class of trucks.
Yeah, so go ahead and just give everybody a little update there. Unfortunately, there is no update on the pickle. Still waiting on the phone call to tell us that we can head west. Right now, our goal is still to go to be at Greensboro. So we will not be at Lebanon, unfortunately. Super bummed about it. We might be there, just the two of us, without the truck. But we shall see. Well, we might go regardless. I'll have to wait and see how the puppy dog's doing. If she's still feeling poorly, obviously I won't go. But
right.
Yeah, it was pretty rough sitting at home. Thank you to Tara and the ladies in the registration trailer for keeping the live updates going. So if anybody didn't know, if you do have to miss an Atlantic Pro Pulling event, you can go to their website. And they, not up to the minute necessarily, but they definitely are keeping the results updated on a very regular basis throughout the night. So that kind of made it nice that I could be sitting here on the couch and getting to see what's going on down there and not having to bug the guys every 5 minutes to see what's going on. That being said, there was 3 trucks present at Greensboro. Taking the win, old Kervin Zimmerman there with the Outlaw going 310.26. Second place went to James Barter with the Barter Turbo Service Ford going 280.82. And unfortunately, Carl Enkiewicz had some issues getting off the line. So I think he just, if I heard right, he just bumped the sled a little bit there. So
actually, he unhooked it. He dropped. He was not able to come back. I think they found a pump issue. I'm not sure 100% on that. That was the thought at the time. So unfortunately, he was hooked, ready to go the first time around there, and definitely issues. So.
Yeah,
they'll get her fixed.
Clint, have no worries. Norm is taking care of the truck. I took care of the toter. Well, he took care of the outside of the toter. But yeah, the money is still being invested in the truck. Have no worries there. So.
Well, I got some great news today. Okay. I found out that all the parts for our front axle project are in, and now we're waiting to see if Five Oak Fab has the time to get it done. But there's a lot of stuff going on right now, so I understand.
Yeah.
And I also understand if you don't show up on Saturday because you're going west. That's an important drive.
Yeah.
And so.
Yeah, trust me. As soon as that phone call comes in, we'll
Yep.
be heading west. As soon as the call happens, it says it's ready. There won't be much time in between the call and when we're going out.
Well, it looks
Little-
like Tara's
little
going to
update on
have
the
to
results.
hire somebody to sell shirts for her.
Yeah.
Long line of
The
wow,
results
okay.
were pretty quick. Like, it's, you know, when the guys said that the class was over and they started texting with the results, they were updated on the website. So
Awesome.
no,
Yeah, they're
no
doing a good
complaints for
job.
me. I know what it's like to be in the registration trailer. So
Yeah.
that's why I made sure to say that they were not instantaneous. Because
It's-
whenever
it's
you
a lot
say
to
that,
do.
then that's what people expect. But
Well, if they're using Google Sheets to
Mhm.
do their tallies or do their results, that's automatically going to update online when it's entered.
Yeah, that's what they use.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Awesome.
the pickle is missing being at the pools. Trust me.
I'm sure.
Well, the
It
pickle
felt
ain't.
so weird, like not getting ready to go anywhere on Saturday. But hey, I got a lot of organizing and decluttering done at my house on Saturday.
I was going to say the pickle ain't going to do anybody much good if it doesn't have a heartbeat.
There we go.
Did you guys hear that?
Hopefully, it was a sneeze and not a fart.
What's that?
No, it was her like growling.
Oh,
The dog.
it sounded like a, yeah.
Hey, Light Pro stocks, Dwayne. We'll take care of them
Light
Light Pro stocks.
Pros. All right.
Already back asleep.
Oh.
She
Oh, the
said,
Light
"Quit
Pros.
talking about my norm like that."
Oh, man. Sorry. Light Pros. Coming in first place was a blue one, Matt Smith, with faster forward at 354.16.
Fast
And
forward.
second, how was that?
Fast forward.
What did I say?
You said faster forward.
Oh, I'm sorry. Fast forward. It must be my Pennsylvania Dutch accent.
That's okay. No comment.
Coming in second place was another blue one, Faster Yet, driven by Mark Smith at 338.32. In third place was another blue one, Black and Blue, driven by Shane Scott at 319.93. And in fourth place was a red one, I think, yeah, Red Hawk, driven by Brad Peters at 88.16.
Yeah. Teeth cutting issues on that one. We'll be okay.
Yeah.
Nice tractor. It's good to see some different sheet metal there.
Mm-hmm.
Man, would you like to do the semis, being you only had 3 to do?
Yeah, I can.
Sure.
So
First
the semis.
First time
Yeah,
winner here.
Taking the win was Lyndon Weaver with Inconvenience. Did he run a full season last year?
Pretty much, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew it was new last year, but I wasn't sure if he ran the full season. So yeah, congratulations to him. First time winner. Good way to start the 2026 season. He went a distance of 316.37, literally inching out pressure time with Dave Greek, 316.15. So 4 inches separated the two of them.
Yep.
Snow Job, driven by Brian Smith, was third. He went 297.98. And rounding out the class was Back in Black with Albert Brown doing the driving, going 290.90.
Yeah, I was pretty sure that's Lyndon Weaver's first win. I know it is with Atlantic Pro Pulling. And, of course, Lyndon purchased the truck from Jerry Martin last year. And having fun, doing well with it.
I'd like to note that this was the first time that these guys all pulled with frame-mounted hitches. So it was
That is correct.
It was a little bit of a different setup for those guys, and yeah, I hope everything went well. I didn't watch didn't see any videos.
Nope, I think they'll be fine.
Yeah,
they'll be fine. Yep. Hank Oster was not present. I don't know what the future holds for Hank. I'm not saying yay or nay, but we'll see.
Well, I can give a little bit of insight on that if I. This is just hearsay, but Hank did have 2 trucks. The one burnt in the fire, obviously, so he has Geronimo, and there's a possibility we'll see Geronimo out. I'm not sure. Not sure.
It's a possibility.
Yeah.
Whether he'll be driving the truck, I don't know, but
Yeah.
we'll see. Anyway, modified tractors rounded out the evening, and man, it was great. I mean, you got 6 of them there. That's okay. And what made it special again was seeing an old tractor and an old driver joined together again, and making a nice pass, fire show, all that good stuff. We'll get into that, and Phil Jones is back with the attitude adjuster. He made a great pass. They all did. Ian Ericker, he's already starting off on the right foot. It's going to be a fun year. I hope the guys stick around and run as many events as they can this year. It's looking to be a better class, and if we could just twist Robbie's arms a little tighter, maybe we can get 1 or 2 of his hot rods out here too. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, taking the win, man. Corey Forster made a blister, man. I'm telling you, he blistered, man. What a run with the perfect storm. 365.62, man. Fantastic run. Last hook of the class, and the Big Show got the show off. What can you say?
I say they don't call him the Big Show for nothing.
Yep, the Big Show got the show off, and I know he had fun. I guarantee you, his head was this big when he was done. And I remember a comment at the trailer about something, and the person that was with him, I won't say his name. I know who it is. He says, "Don't make his head any bigger." That's all he had to say. So, but it was, yes, it was interesting seeing inconvenience with the hood stack. Yes, but that's a good point. It was good, and a beautiful tractor too. And that is the old Running Bear of Randy Davis. It went to Canada, the first Running Bear, and
Okay.
where he bought it, and you got it dialed in, man. Very nice run. Runs great. Second place, Jason McKenzie with Never Satisfied with a pair of Hemis at 349.84. Fantastic run as usual. Jason's really good at that track, and that just tells you how well of a run Corey Forster had. So Corey's is no slouch. He's got a pair of Hemis on his too, Ford Hemis. So that's going to be fun. I hope Corey can make more hooks with us. Third was Ian Ericker with the Huntsman a triple Chevy machine at 329.38. Again, another great run. He led the class off, set the sled, and it's awesome. Fourth place, Lynn Brookhart with the Radial Reactor with a Curtis Wright 18-cylinder R3350 radial, 304.53. And I will say the engine wasn't 100%. So that hurt his distance some. I know the tractor is really good there as well, but you could tell it just wasn't at 100%. Fifth place, Phil Jones with the Attitude Adjuster triple Chevy machine, 281.64. And of course, what's Phil missed 1 or 2 years? And he comes right out, picks the front end up, makes a nice pass, good straight pass. Be very happy. Something to work on. So, and rounding out the class was the Wildfire, driven by Mike Mills, owned by Larry Paulding, with a pair of turbines at 269.84. Again, first time that tractor and that driver have been down the track together since 1999. They're cutting their teeth with it, and it can only get better. And I tell you what, the fire show, everything was just spot on. It was really cool to see. If you're a throwback like some of us are, it was cool to see. And we're going to be seeing that all season. So I'm not saying Mike will be in the seat all season, but we're going to see the tractor all season, barring any bad breakage or anything. So it's cool.
I've seen that the big one put the fire out to put the fire up to start, and then the little one had a little bit of a sneeze at the end.
Yeah, a couple sneezes there. Yeah, I haven't talked to Mike, but it's nothing to worry about. It'll be okay. Mike knows that tractor with his eyes closed. Trust me. He said there's some things on there. It's got to be changed. He's working on and stuff still. But it was cool, and he had a lot of support. He had a lot of friends there, which I know a lot of them too. And it was good to see that. It was good to see a lot of people there watching. So
I have a little bit of information here. Lyndon Weaver on Inconvenience. His first hook was at Mason-Dixon on July the 12th. He brought, let me see here, anything to the sled, and then bought it 2 days before the August Beast of the East.
Yeah, 2024. That would have been 2024.
Okay.
Yep. We'll say because
Yep.
he run it all last year. He
Yeah.
was as the owner. So
Yep. Cool.
Time's flying, man.
Yeah, time does fly.
you ain't kidding. But it was a great event once again. And just we go back here later in the season. September 5th, we'll be back down there. Mother Nature cooperates. It'll be another fantastic show, and I'm telling you, man, they pack the people in there. It's awesome. A lot of fun.
They pack them in there.
Yes, indeedy. But if you haven't been there, by all means, get that on your bucket list. Get down there and check it out. I'm sure they'll have more food next time. So.
It's
a nice flat. You get down there, and as soon as you cross, as I call the second ditch from here, which is the Chesapeake City Bridge, it's flat. I mean, it's flat. I mean, it's a nice, simple, easy drive, and it's flat. Doesn't take a lot of fuel to get down there. I love it. Now, if I go north, that's a different story. It uses fuel. Up this hill, this mountain.
Or it's pretty flat getting to Shady Maple, isn't it?
No, not really. It's damn sure ain't no straight roads between here and there. I can promise you that. I take all the back roads over.
Well, I can assure you that you don't climb too many feet in elevation. I would say that
just that one area right before running across over to get into East Earl. The way I go. So
yeah.
I come from like that campground over there. Brother Jeffrey, how are you, buddy? It's another one from Mother Channel coming over to say, hey, Kenton Lead, first time there, great place. Kenton, if you didn't catch what I was saying earlier, if you can give us an update on Les, we did show the photos when we opened the show, and I was kind of hoping you could just update us real quick, if you don't mind. If you don't want to, that's fine. But we'd like to hear how he's doing anyway. Our prayers are with y'all. Trailer personnel. The trailer personnel is fantastic at Greensboro. Okay, fantastic. The ladies are doing a killer job. So the boss lady was there working this weekend. Oh boy! I'll give you 3 guesses who the boss lady is, and it's not Tara.
I would say it's probably Tara's mom.
You got it.
Man, I'm good. That was a wild harebrained guess, and I got it right.
Miss Tina was the boss. She's the boss lady. So
she gets it done.
Good time. Yep. Yeah, they're having fun. I mean, it's a little tough, You're still. That's only their first event with the trailer being out. It'll be fun.
Yeah, the first one is always the hardest. It doesn't matter how prepared you think you are.
Yep.
The first event is always the hardest, but it'll get. Next thing you know, next pool, which will be, I guess, either is the trailer at Lebanon, or are you guys doing the registration there?
I believe you guys are doing the registration. She is.
We normally, if the trailer's there, they do it there, but we often take care of it.
There's a chance she may get to go. She wasn't sure at the time, I think. I can't remember. Don't hold me to that.
We're prepared and set up to do it, so we'll get her done.
So till Boonesboro gets around, they'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Registration will be business as usual.
Yeah, Boonesboro is going to be a very busy day. Anyway.
At Boonesboro, she'll have a lot of moral support. There'll be like 30 people around there working for her. I shouldn't say, maybe not quite that many, but there'll be a bunch.
Is in the 4th, 8-2, us. 8 to the ball game score, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah. More motorsports is during the 4th, I guess, in the 4th inning.
Yeah, 4th inning at 9 p.m. on a school night.
Wow.
Tell her
I'm glad they're winning. Cheer extra loud for Caleb for me, and Dylan, of course.
School's almost over, I would say, isn't it?
Just getting there. I think the last day of school is around here for my kids. I think is the day before Boonesboro. Okay. Day before Boonesboro for private school, and public school is the following Tuesday.
Hopefully I didn't forget anything from the pool.
Hold on.
What's the matter?
No.
Okay. Just can't make it to Lebanon.
Public school is June the 2nd.
Wow.
Public school is June the 2nd.
Okay. Snow days.
Private school is the 22nd of May.
Yeah. Tara and the crew will not be there. So you can't make it.
That's all right.
Somebody steal your truck? It wasn't me. But when you ain't looking
Nobody's
at the
stealing
next
diesel
pool,
trucks nowadays.
yeah, that's a good point.
Nobody wants to pay to fuel them up.
Oh my Lord, have mercy. Yeah, I know that gas is higher in other areas, but when I seen $4.50 for regular gasoline here, that's more than Pennsylvania, and that hasn't happened in a long time. So, okay,
Well,
I'm gonna put his right up here real quick on the bottom of the screen for everybody to read. And if you're not, some people might not be able to see that. I don't know. Sunday they got family pictures done, went well. Monday was good. He is hanging in there. Time is short. He is still eating and drinking still for the most part, and has a lot of visitors every day, but keep praying. Oh, absolutely. Prayers are out there every day, buddy.
Yeah, we'll definitely keep praying for the Landis family.
Yeah, Les was one of my, like I said, when I was a young fella, you know, he was one of my heroes, man. You bet, with the Sting.
You do not need to bring chairs, Dustin. We have seating for 8,000 or so.
They haven't been there. Dustin, I promise you, he still talks about pulling memories. That's great. I hope he can watch some of those old videos. Of course, I know he probably has the DVDs. So, but on my channel, there's some other stuff, old Buck stuff, and you know, not that old, but after that fact. But anyway, back to Lebanon. Yeah, Zed, I promise you, there's a place to sit there. That place is amazing. The grandstands are amazing. The lighting is amazing. If they would learn how to build a track now, they'd be okay. But I'm kidding, Dwayne. I'm only kidding, folks.
That's the truth. I take that to heart.
Look at Kendra last again. Why are you apologizing for, JR? She's got that look on her
Kendra,
face.
don't throw me under the bus, too. I don't need to be ganged up on.
Saying nothing.
We're working on it.
The Landis family's been home for 55 years next year. That's cool stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
you
quite
choose
pricey
to do that
around.
job, Clint.
It's quite pricey around here. It's starting to get to like the $175 mark to fuel up my truck.
Oh yeah, it's crazy, man. The Dustin, you'll have fun. I hope Mother Nature smiles down on this Saturday. So while we're saying, obviously, Atlantic Pro Pulling will be at the Lebanon Area Fairgrounds May 9th at 7 p.m. The Beast of the East, as you see behind Dwayne, the banner behind him. I'm just gonna let you. Yeah. So
I went away so you can see the. It does come up.
I'm just gonna go ahead and let you talk about the classes you're going to have on both tracks. A 2-track event. So.
Yes, this weekend, the first one we're waiting for, and fingers crossed. This is going to be our 11th season. 11th season. So
Dwayne, got a question. I'm sorry. Question.
If we decide to come Friday night, can we get in the pits early? Yes, for sure. The gates will be open, and hopefully we'll talk a little bit more about it, but we'll try to give an update on the weather as we go along here, because now we're getting into 2 days before, and it looks like there's going to be a little bit of rain in the forecast early. So as it gets closer, we have a little bit more detail.
Mm-hmm.
But
when I just looked, it's only 1/4 of an inch in the morning.
Yeah,
that won't hurt nothing there. Trust me.
No,
we've had a deluge of rain there, and they built the track. We were down an hour and 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, we've had a 1/4 inch of rain in the middle of our pool.
We've had they got the track done, went back pulling, got it done, and stellar. Track was still in very good condition, and we got done 10 minutes. We got the pool over with, and 10 minutes later, if you weren't in your
I think it was a little bit closer to 20 minutes to 30 minutes. So we had it going.
Yeah,
but
you're right,
because
I was down the highway. Some. and I had to pull over. I couldn't see the drive. It was raining that hard, man. But they got it in. They did a good job. Anyway, talk about the classes, Dwayne. Sorry.
Our on Saturday, Pitt's gates will open at 2, but like I said, Pitt gates are open pretty much the day before. You can get in there for the poolers, participants. Spectator gates open at 5. Pools start at 7. Our admission is $15, ages 10 and up. $5, ages 5 and 9, and 4 and younger are free. Our classes will be Wild Street Diesel. We normally have a decent amount of Wild Street Diesel trucks, so we're excited about that. 2.6 Pro Street Diesel, 3.0 Limited Pro Diesel, Enhanced Gas.
I was trying to read Kenton's message. I don't understand it.
Pro Street Gas Trucks, Street Legal Semis. Then the Atlantic Pro pulling classes will be the East Coast Diesel 4x4 trucks, 466 Hot Farm tractors, and our mods, multi-engine mods from, I guess they're not all multi-engine.
I figured
we got one that
Crew is second to none. He's complimenting you guys. Crew is second to none at Lebanon, and I agree with that.
Well, thanks a lot, Kenton. I appreciate that. Kenton goes.
He wants in free, so.
Yeah, 80 Rockerty Road. You can get all the information on Facebook. If you don't have Facebook, go on to our website at beastofthesepools.com. Social media will be our outlet for our weather reports and to the public. If you don't have Facebook, find somebody that has Facebook and get them to look for you. But we'll try to keep it updated. If anybody has questions about it earlier, you can always message me. You can message me on Facebook, or I think. Let me look here. I got a quick.
The website's very important too. Like something, it was brought up. Not everyone has Facebook. So even if it's a website, i.e., mine, yours, Atlantic, please put it on your websites as well.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of people that do not and will not have Facebook. So,
and I want to say that we are not scared of the rain there, but we do have to make decisions that sometimes don't really follow the weather patterns, and that's because we are a business and we invest a lot of money into doing these events. If for all the people out there that are promoters, they know what it's like to go through. So we try to make wise decisions in a short amount of time.
Yeah, that's like the Western Maryland Poolers caught a lot of slack for canceling the interstate event at the Ag Center this past weekend. And I think it got down to like 38 degrees by 10 p.m. or something at Greensboro.
Wow.
So they canceled it because it was going to be freezing cold. And Western Maryland Poolers have had terrible luck the last couple of years with their events and rain and everything like that. And, people don't realize that they still have insurance. When they put their schedule on, they put their pool on the schedule, they pay, insurance fees. They had advertising fees. It costs money before the pool even starts.
Mm-hmm.
And I work with Destiny, and I actually had a meeting with her today, and her and I were talking, and just with the purse money, they would have had to get 1,000 people through the gate. And when families are looking at an event and see that it's going to be in the 40s by 9 p.m., nobody wants to take their kids out in that.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes you have to make those hard decisions,
It got chilly at Greensboro.
At a time. Yeah.
So, I got in the truck. That heat went on full blast for a little bit. It was cold.
Yeah, and the other thing about Boonesboro they had to think about is there was an interstate pool there on the first Saturday in May. 3 weeks later, we're there with Atlantic Pro Pooling. So,
Mhm.
the people who are into pooling there in Boonesboro, why would they go and sit in 40-degree weather to watch a pool when in 3 weeks they can watch another one when it's going to be warmer? So
Yeah.
I stand behind them, think they made the right decision. I'd have done the
Mhm.
same thing because they weren't going to get 1,000 people, and that's just to break even on person.
Yeah, that
You know
doesn't
what I
that
mean?
doesn't that doesn't include insurance. If the sled shows up, you're paying for the sled. I
Yep,
Oh
mean,
yeah,
there is a
yeah.
lot going into it.
yep. And
Truthful,
then your
truth
food
be s-
vendors are pissed off because nobody's
Mhm.
there to buy their food. They came out and they're not making money. So, but there's way more factors than, oh, the sun's going to be shining. Well, yeah, the sun's going to be shining. It's only going to be 50 degrees. You know,
Yeah.
like, yeah, and yeah, like I said, to the in Boonesboro, there's a lot of pooling. There's I think there's like 6 or 7 pooling events there at just that track alone. When you factor in the farm stock and the fair and all that, so people there, and a lot of people there don't even understand, the difference between interstate and Atlantic. They just know that there's a tractor pool there the beginning of May and the end of May. And I I love pulling. It'd be hard for me to sit there in 40-degree weather when I can go watch
Yeah.
another one in 3 weeks in the same seat.
Yeah.
So I think they made the right decision. They caught a lot of slack over on Facebook for canceling it. But
I stand
I
behind.
truly don't think they'd have broke even. They'd
Yeah.
have lost money.
Yep.
And it's easier to swallow a pill of losing money when you don't have your pull versus
Mhm.
when you do.
Yeah. Well,
So
I stand behind him
that's my
100%.
soapbox for the night.
hmm I stand
Yeah.
behind him 100% because I would say that they probably had to bring in, if they put it in effect and they didn't have a pool, they probably had to have close to 25,000 to break even once everything is in
Mhm.
effect. And like for us, I mean, we have to make sure that we're at the 20,000 mark to break even,
Mhm.
or it's a hard thing, and none of us are set up to lose that kind of money.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, that's not the size of it, but we don't want to have that happen.
Yeah. Is he a
Sorry, John.
better
Was
door than a window?
Yeah. Well, Mike and I were standing. Mike was filming. I was kind of like right behind him and off just to the side towards the track from him. So we were probably pretty difficult to see through. Sorry, John.
Well, right now, I am hoping that old Mother Nature got a little bit more of a dose of cold, rainy today and changed our weather patterns so that whatever was happening on Saturday or wants to happen on Saturday decides that it just doesn't have the energy to do it. So, again, oops, hold on. Got to do my toes and my fingers.
Let's see.
Fingers crossed.
I'm not going to read what mine says, but I'm just curious. Weatherbug has been very reliable.
Well, I'm super optimistic about it. I feel
Me
like
too. Me too.
it's just a small window. It's only a couple hour window, and I don't know.
At least the temperature's in your favor.
We've had
65.
so many awesome May pulls, but last year and this coming one just seemed like Mother Nature's just can't get her act together and make it rain during the week. I don't know why she has to pick weekends.
Light pro,
There's no light protractors at Beast of the East. It's
right.
466 Hot Farm and mods.
Yep.
Yeah. Jake,
Were they originally going to on an old schedule, or I know it changed? Something changed.
That was last year. That was
Last year.
2025 schedule. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Could
Check
be
your
that.
website.
Yeah.
Check your website. Yeah. Now we've got The modifieds will be at Lebanon. And I don't ever remember them being at Lebanon. That's going to be cool. And 466 hot farm classes, pretty competitive this year so far. So it's going to be fun.
Yeah, I've been to a couple October pools where it was 30 degrees.
Oh, those championship nights at Sillins Grove, Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
They get cold in that holler. Whew. Excuse me, holler.
There's frost in the grass when you're pulling off the track. You know it's cold.
I had 4 layers of clothes on up there, a couple of years back, and I could not get warm. It was very hard to stand still to film. It was cold.
This was at Sealands Grove.
Yeah.
At the championship.
You remember
weekend.
I was up.
Oh yeah,
high.
yep.
I was up higher than y'all on the ground.
Well, it should be warmer up there.
Unless somebody went on my side of the track below me, yeah.
You know what you need to do? You need to get one of them little propane ready heaters to with a tank thing that you can set beside you just to.
I need to pay somebody else to be up there filming.
Ooh.
I'm getting old, Dwayne.
Mike and Ike.
Mike
and Ike.
Somerville, Michigan. Okay.
I was the only fan in the grandstand.
Wow.
That's not a good turnout.
That's not good for that promoter. Wow.
Yeah, Bloomsburg's had some cold nights. You get there to the end of September and October at night, it gets pretty chilly out there.
The buck pull off on top of that hill. If the wind was blowing just a little bit, it was a cold night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, you dress for the summer during the day. It could be 75, 80 degrees during the day, and then it's 35 at night. That is not fun.
Bel Air doesn't have that problem. It's sweltering hot in Bel Air. The problem is you got to do a rain dance all day long and not get storms there. Trust me, I know. It's 20 minutes from me. Yeah, it's crazy. No luck at Bel Air.
Well, I still feel like we're probably going to have a better spring than what we did last year. I think last year was just, I don't know, monsoon season or something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's hope for the best, and we'll see come Saturday morning early, see what happens.
Lebanon, PA.
Yeah, regardless, I'll be loaded, ready to go, so hopefully we'll be able to come north there. I got to visit the gas station first. That's okay.
You going to get gas south of the Macy-Dixie or north?
I'll probably be north this time around. Yep. I'll be looking on the gas station.
I'd be getting on the old Google and seeing what gas prices were. Yeah.
You betcha. Anyway.
Yeah, I think between Greencastle and Hagerstown today, it was a 20-cent difference cheaper in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Yep.
So PA Weather Action is a weather app that I also follow.
Uh-huh.
And for Saturday, their new total rainfall amounts for less than 1/10 of an inch possible. So I guess we're going to see. We have a lot of conflicting stuff going on right now. Weather Channel seems a little bit heavy. And
I don't watch the Weather Channel. I quit watching them years ago, and I don't have their weather app. I've never had any luck with it. So.
Yeah, the Weather Channel app kind of rubs me the wrong way. I use curse words sometimes because they have all these ads that come on, and then it won't load right because if you don't have good service, and so you never get the weather anyway.
Did you inform Robert Drawbridge that his platform's no longer allowed to be used? Yeah, no longer allowed to be used.
Why is that?
No platform filming unless you've got an OSHA license.
You're saying a tie down. He's going to have to put a ratchet strap over the top of his head down to it.
Hey, don't give him any ideas. He's got enough straps and shit to trip over now. Hi, Robert. Hey, I'm only joking. Yeah.
Well, you know what? Robert would probably benefit from having a little bit of railing around there because it only takes one misstep, right, JR?
That is correct. You were there too, weren't you?
No, I was okay. I'm sorry. I was thinking something else.
He's got safety rails. Yeah. You need safety rails on his ladder too.
I was thinking something else too. I actually said your name. I was referring to an accident that you had a couple years ago.
Oh, falling
It
off a hay
only takes
wagon.
one misstep to, falling off the
30, 30,
wagon.
30 plus years on that hay wagon. It just takes one wrong step.
Yep. Well, I've done it many times myself, but
That was the last time we had a hay wagon in the field here. It
now it
wasn't long
gets.
after that, Dad went in the hospital now. He was
Okay.
But anyway, I'm going to move. If you're done with Beast of the East, and
Yes.
let's hope for the best. Let's do an anti-rain dance. You know, we got a brand new class coming there, and you always get a good crowd. 2 tracks of pulling. It's going to be loads of fun. So let's hope that we get it in.
Yeah, we're super excited about having the mods there.
Super duper excited.
Super excited,
Awesome.
and we have generated quite a bit of interest across social media. So we're hoping that we have a huge crowd and we have a good show, and everybody goes home safe and happy and tired.
Do you wrap yourself, encase yourself in a, what do you call it, a bubble? In case you just bounce when you fall?
No.
Just bounce right back up. He
When
needs
you
to get
hit-
trampolines all around the bottom, so then he just bounces right back up.
We
Full body harness, that's getting excessive.
Hey, there's places you got to wear them. You bet. That's May 9th is this Saturday. May 23rd, 6 p.m., Boonesboro, Maryland. Washington County Ag Center. This is a biggie. Memorial Day weekend pool. I'm telling you, as big a crowd as you ever see at any truck and tractor pool, that facility gets packed. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 classes will be on hand at Boonesboro. The modified 4-wheel drive trucks, the ABC York Hot Farm tractors, limited Pro Stock semi trucks, East Coast Diesel 4x4, the modified tractors, Super Stock Pro Stock tractors, and the limited street diesel 4x4 trucks. That's a new class this year. Unfortunately, their first book at Berryville on April 25th was rained out, so we'll be seeing them for the first time at Boonesboro, May 23rd, 6 p.m. And I'm telling you, one of the best pools you'll see all year long. I'm not down in anybody else's pools, but Boonesboro gets it done. They are awesome. So is Beast of the East, and it's not going to rain Saturday. I said so.
On the roof.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do, right? Real quick, also, I'm going to throw in June 6th, 2026, 6 p.m. We're back at Berryville. Well, going to Berryville. We're going to try to go to Berryville again. Let's put it that way. 6 p.m. Berryville, Virginia, with the modified 4-wheel drive trucks, limited street diesel 4x4 trucks, and the Light Pro tractors. I didn't realize that. Light Pro tractors will be there. June 6th, 6 p.m., Berryville, Virginia, and I'm sure they'll also have a couple of other classes. I think used to have modified street 4x4. And I guess they'll have Wild Street too. I'm not sure. with the other class being, I'm not sure if they'll have Wild Street or not. We'll see. I haven't talked to Brad, so I haven't seen him yet this year.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm just wanted to go. We'll start June off with that. Next show we'll have more of the June schedule going then. But yeah,
I have some here from our friends at Snyder County.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's this coming Saturday.
Snyder County and CS Polling Promotions. If you live in Central PA, please go and support these guys.
Mm-hmm.
But really, if you're planning on going to a pool this weekend, make sure you support Beast of the East. May the 9th, Snyder County's first hook of the year. You're going to be at Center Hall. Pool starts at 6 p.m. The classes are Enhanced Farm, Hot Stock, Mod Turbo Super Farm, 2.6 Pro Street diesel trucks, limited 3.0 limited pro diesel trucks, Pro Street gas trucks, 10,000 open tractors, which is the Central PA Tractor Pullers class, and Run What You Brung will also be a Central PA Tractor Pullers class. On May the 30th, they will be at Mill Hall, Clinton County Fairgrounds, Enhanced Farm, Hot Stock, Light Pro 4.1, 2.6 Pro Street diesel trucks, and Pro Street gas. And then June 6th will be the first pull at Sealands Grove at their home track. Classes will be Enhanced Farm, Hot Stock, 2.6 Pro Street diesel, Pro Street gas, limited 3.0 limited pro diesel, and the Light Pro 4.1 class. So that is Snyder County's schedule. Please support them, guys. They're a great group, and if you're into having a great night of pulling, that's the place to be.
I'm trying to open up Interstate's website. It won't open for me. Security reasons, it's saying.
Yeah. I can't open it on my work computer. It doesn't meet security.
I want to talk about some of the. We got Mount Alto on May 16th. You know what's going there, Kenton? I'm trying to open Interstate's website.
Probably their light limited, hot farm, small block. Let me see if I can bring it up on my phone here.
Well, Kenton pulls in the hot farm for Interstate, so I'm sure that class will be there. Robert will be at Mont Alto on the 16th.
They're having the 4,500 small block trucks, the 7,800 pound modifieds, 7,700 pound light limited, 11,000 pound hot farm, the 1,900 small block mini, 2050 big block mini, and the 9,500 farm stock with an 8 mile an hour limit.
It won't even open on my phone either. So
I think it's the way your security's set up on your devices.
Yeah, and then Interstate actually has a break until Two Top, June the 6th. Two Top, Pennsylvania, Mercersburg. Well, Two Top Rortan Club. It's actually Mercersburg, Pennsylvania. 10,000 pound Pro Farm, 8,500 pound Mod Turbo, 4,500 pound small block trucks, and the 13,000 pound farm stock with an 8 mile an hour limit, and the 9,500 nutrient ag class. That's an 8 mile an hour limit there as well.
Well, maybe I'll just come out there and film too.
Yeah, I just saw that there. Somebody just commented that the Interstate modified tractors are running at Bridgeport. That is true this coming Saturday. So if you're in the New Jersey area, can't make it to Lebanon, Swedesboro, New Jersey, which is the Bridgeport Speedway, will be hosting 7,800 pound modifieds as well as some pull-off production classes.
Oh, I was trying to pull it up. They'll have a Hot Farm, Light Pro 4.1 Limited Pro, 3.0 Limited Pro, National Modified 4x4, Wild Street, King of the Farm, Semis, and the Interstate Modifieds.
Cool. Okay. Lebanon, Pennsylvania.
Lebanon, Pennsylvania is the place to be
this
Saturday.
Not that we have favorites.
No, we want.
We have favorites, you know.
We are pro polling, but we're pro.
We are Penn State.
We're pro polling in more than one way.
Yeah.
Now wait a minute. Hold it. Whoa. What? Robert, I do what I can. Believe me. Do what I can. That's all I have for the night, really. I hope I didn't forget anything from Greensboro. You got a fantastic pool. Great to see all all the classes. I mean, I know some vehicles aren't together yet. I got some hot farms that are waiting on parts. I don't know what the deal is with Light Pro, but we had the tractors that were there, other than one, you know, had issues. I'm sure he'll get them worked out, but they all ran strong, man. Put on a great show. Semi trucks, great show. Diesel trucks, unfortunately for Carl, but the other two ran strong. Um, you know, it's still early, so we'll be okay.
Yes.
Well, gosh, we're over an hour. I didn't realize that. I just seen that.
Yeah.
Anyway, social media will be your best friend starting, I'm going to say Friday afternoon. Starting Friday afternoon, it probably won't be an announcement that early, I wouldn't think, because if that rain chance goes down or amount goes down, I don't see a reason to have to call the pool. So I know what those guys are capable of up there. The grounds can handle the water. You won't get stuck. None of that stuff. You're fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Like I said, I seen a deluge of rain come in. An hour and 20, hour and 30 minutes later, we were pulling. The track was fine. And we had a great show that night. So
Yep.
all about it. And the crowd hung in there, surprisingly, that night. The crowd stuck around. So, I think I will have to go look. I apologize for that. If you did, I didn't get notified for it. It went to junk. I'll go look for that. Let me see. Let me go take a look here. Huh. I hate that. Sometimes the email is not very cooperative, especially the ever ancient Hotmail.
Probably be good to know about when he send it, so you know what you're looking for.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah. Do you remember what date you sent that, or roughly? I won't hold the show up. I can always check for it and answer him back in the email. So I will look for it. I know I'm froze up right now. That's why I'm coming back over. Uh-oh.
March.
He sent it in March? Wow. I'm going to really have to dig for that. I did not see it. My goodness, I can't find y'all. Hold on. There
Well,
you are. Okay. Yeah, I will look for
I
it.
would say a
I
word of
apologize for that.
advice would be to resend it now if you still have it.
Yeah.
To resend it so that it's current.
Yeah. I will go look for it. And if I see it, I will get back to you. Hi, Brian. Another one from the other channel. Good to see you, brother. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. It's an hour and 8 minutes. Yeah, I'll do. I appreciate that. You send it again, and I will go look for it. If not tonight, I will look for it tomorrow, for sure. Matter of fact, I'm going to write it down to go look for it tomorrow. Don't understand. I get busy. I got to have notes. I had an uncle that lived by. If you went to his dining room table, he was a single man his whole life. Okay, my uncle Donnie, he's a trip. Had a big long dining room table, and he was a lab technician, for gosh, 30, 40 years for America Cyanamid, which became SciTech later in life, still is SciTech today, I guess. Maybe. They developed adhesives for the space shuttle tiles and stuff like that down here in Havre de Grace, Maryland. And he was just a person. So he worked, went and bought cars and sold cars on the side. Actually, him and my cousin had a car lot down in North Carolina, and slept and ate. That was his life 7 days a week.
That's crazy.
Work, work, work. And if he didn't write something down, it never. And I understand it. He just didn't. He had a great big basket on his not big basket, but a wicker basket on his table full of quarters. Because we would take those auction cars to the car wash and start steaming them off and everything, back in the day. And but I always had paper off on one side of his table beside where he sat and where he wrote stuff down so he wouldn't forget it.
I was going to say you need to. You can tie a string around your finger.
That wouldn't last
Yep.
long.
Then you forget why you tied the string around your finger.
You got it. I didn't want to say it, but you got it. You see this?
Then you're like, what was this for again?
Notebook. Write her down.
That's it. But anyway, yeah, I will check for your email. Okay. Hopefully we'll be back with you next Wednesday. with a whole bunch of results from Beast of the East this Saturday night at
Lebanon Valley Expo Center.
at
Excuse
the
me?
time. The
7
time.
o'clock,
What
7
time?
p.m. Start time 7 p.m. Be there. 7 p.m. Yes.
Public gate for people to get in will be open.
Opens at 5. Pools start
5
at 7.
Plenty of food to be there.
Yep.
Ice cream.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Okay.
We'll find out. We had the food vendors is politics too. So sometimes I know ahead of time.
I
But
bet.
it's
I bet.
yeah.
That's
I won't
okay.
go into
When all
detail.
else fails, call the bat phone. This thing plugs into your cell phone. Can you believe that? She got that. That's a Timu goodie.
You
That's
steal that.
adjustable volume and everything.
You steal that out of the Batmobile.
That's the bat phone, man. Anyway, okay, we're rambling on. This is becoming a Southern goodbye. I'm sure Brian's getting a kick out of it. He's used to it from our other show. So, viewership was up to now. I was happy to see that. So we had more viewers
Awesome.
than normal. Let me get this channel rolling again, man.
It was that fancy intro.
That fancy intro, that thumbnail. Be very careful with YouTube, folks. It's a struggle out there right now.
That's what I sound like when I drink water.
Very thirsty puppy dog there.
Yeah.
And
That's
she's
hilarious.
across the room doing that.
Wow. Okay. Anyway,
I'm starting to get thirsty now.
yeah. Okay, we're going to get out of here. Hopefully, we'll see everybody next Wednesday, 8 p.m. sharp ish. And,
Good deal.
There now she quit.
Pray for good weather Saturday.
Yes.
Everywhere, everybody.
Everybody
Get out,
pray for good
support a pool
weather.
near you. Get out and support a pool near you. It's very important. Helps keep the sport growing. So until then, I guess we'll see you then. Okay, we got the princess waiver. Good to go now. Good night, everybody. Thank you.